Yeah, so penny stocking framework is money, especially if you don't know shit about stocks. So there's a few. It's a conference DVD, meaning you know he set up, and it's like a, it's not like great. Like the video, like the DVD is like a fucking. It's like a homemade DVD. You know what I'm saying? It's not like a professional DVD. Like the motherfucker who's like filming the conference, the shit's shaking all over the place. It's not in focus. You know what I mean? It's not professional. You know what I'm saying? But you can see what the fuck is going on. You can hear what's going on. You can hear the speakers. But for somebody that doesn't know anything about stocks, it's really you gain a lot of knowledge. You know what I mean? All you have to do is just watch it over and over, take notes, whatever you got to do to soak up what the guy is saying. Because there's a few guys in there talking. They got Michael Good, which is Timothy Sykes' sidekick. Anyway, so they got Michael Good, and you got this other guy. I don't know his name. Towards the end, so if you get the DVD, well, not the DVD, but if you buy it, right, and you get it for stream, which is, I think that's all they have. I think the penny stocking framework is only up for stream. I don't even think they do. DVDs. So when you stream it, it'll say disc 1, disc 2, disc 3, disc 4, disc 5. There's 5 discs, right? So on disc 3, towards the end of disc 3, in the beginning of disc 4, I'm sorry, towards the end of disc 4 and the beginning of disc 5, there's like an Indian guy explaining to you charts. You know what I mean? And it's comforting. It's comforting. Like, it'll give you that comfort. It'll give you that confidence. You know what I mean? When you're in the trade, because you got somebody saying, "Hey, look, when you see a flat top is when a stock breaks out, right? And then all of a sudden, like, say around 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, it starts to flat. It spikes up, right? It spikes up, and then it goes sideways, right? They call that flat topping. And as soon as it stops, as soon as like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock hit, it'll break out. Well, fucking buy that breakout. You know what I'm saying? As soon as it breaks that fucking level, it's time to buy. But anyways, he breaks everything down, you know what I mean, to give you that, give you that comfort, to give you that, man, it's okay to buy. Don't be scared to buy. And that's why I think the DVD is, really helpful. You know what I mean? Because like I said, it gives you that confidence, because you got these traders that have been, like this guy here, trying to explain this setup. He's been doing over 10, 20 years or whatever the fuck is it. He's been doing it for a minute. So he's pretty much saying, hey, this is bread and butter, man. You see this pattern, you fucking buy this pattern. You know what I'm saying? And 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, after the morning spike and after they consolidate, they usually pop and keep running. Like I think today. Like today, I don't want to get into my stock, but I think let me check and see. I think no. Today was just a fucking runner, but I'm pretty sure I can find a stock that was doing that. But anyways, as far as so Timothy, he's actually in it, right? And he talks about his 7-step framework. Basically, you got to have the framework. It teaches you pretty much the pump and dump. You know what I mean? And he breaks that down. I think he breaks that down within a 2.5 hour, 2 hour breakdown. You know what I mean? In the video, so he goes in depth. So there's a lot of material. There's a lot of material on these DVDs. Like I said, there's 5 DVDs, and man, if I had to look, and let's see, 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. It's like 14 fucking hours, 15 hours, man. There's a lot of material. So you getting you know the DVD's only like $400 or $500. So you know it's worth its weight in gold. You know what I'm saying? Like $400 or $500, man. You watch this DVD, you know, 2 or 3 times, and you ain't gotta watch the whole fucking DVD because, like I said, it's at a conference, and there's multiple. There's a few speakers, you know, talking. You know, you got the street sweeper. That's like people. These 2 girls that write you know, articles about stocks that, you know, are bullshit, and they sniff them out. They're like detectives on stocks, and basically they just write they write articles about stocks that are just full of shit. You know, one stock will say, you know, in a press release saying, oh, we got big things coming in the mix. You know, we got a product that's, you know, that beats our competition. They'll just blow up their fucking product, right? And then the street sweeper will be like, nah, man, that's bullshit. They ain't got no fucking product. They're full of shit. And then they're actually doing all the homework for you. And the good thing about the street sweeper is you can actually you can actually sign up. You can sign up with their newsletter, and they'll hit you up on your email, shooting you their latest investigation. You know what I mean? And it's free. Like, they're doing all this shit for free. Like, Timothy's like, look, man, you need to start charging these motherfuckers for all this shit, because they're very powerful. Meaning, like, when they do an article on a stock, they literally take companies to bankrupt. You know what I mean? They'll tank a stock. You know, a stock might be running. You know, motherfucker might be up $10, $5, and all of a sudden they do a press release on a company. Oh man. Shit, I seen it, and bitches just tank, bam. You know what I mean? And it's just two ladies. It's just 2 ladies doing like an investigation. They're like cops. They're like stock cops. You know what I mean? Stock investigators. You know what I mean? And they'll just tear some shit up. They'll go through a fucking stock, go through the financials, go through their SEC report. They go through the whole 9. You know what I mean? They'll just run thugh that fucking company and figure out if it's the real deal, or I don't even. Yeah. They just no joke, man. But anyways, so they got them in the conference. They just got they got some brokers in the conference. I didn't too much pay attention to the motherfuckers. I ain't got time for that shit. But you know, it'd be good that I do listen to what the fuck they're saying. So at some point, you know, right now I'm just taking out the gold. You know, I'm just taking out the fucking. I'm just taking out diamonds. You know, I'm taking diamonds out the video, and I'm telling you, between disc 4 towards the end and disc 5 in the beginning, that's an all day diamond right there. That's 5 carats right there, 20 carats all day. You know what I mean? Like, it's money. That guy, I don't know his name, but he's doing the presentation. He's talking about the setups. You know, I'm talking about, he makes it easy. Like a crash dummy can come in this motherfucker and be like, all right. I'll watch the video for an hour, listen to what this guy said, and he could just literally you know, start trading tomorrow, you know, just by doing these setups and studying over and over what this guy is saying. It just simplifies the shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's money, man. This bitch it's good. And I got another DVD. I'll talk about in another video. I'll make another video about that. But I only got 2 DVDs, and this one I'm doing a review, and the next one I'll make another review. Let's see what else. But yeah, they got a few different. Like I said, they got a few guys talking and girls talking. So yeah, as far as the DVD, I give it 2 thumbs up, man. Like I said, it's like $400 or $500, and it's worth its weight in gold all day long. You gonna make motherfucking money. You know what I'm saying? You make money if you study these DVDs all weekend or 2-3 weeks. You know, back to back, and you just taking out. Like for me, I'm only taking out the 7-step framework. You know what I mean? And that's like 2 hours, right? That's 2 hours of study. So study that a few times. That's maybe 4, 5, 6 hours, right? And then disc 4 and 5, you know, like I was saying earlier, I'd study that. That's probably about an hour, maybe 2 hours. And then in the beginning, he just, like I said, he's at a conference, man. So he's talking about he's just a wild child. You know what I mean? If you haven't noticed, and if you don't know Timothy Sykes, man, he's living life. You know what I mean? He don't give a fuck, and that's why he's just real with it. Just like how I am. I'm real as fuck. You know, I'll tell you straight up. You know, I say, hey, look, there's money out here to be made in Williston, North Dakota. Bring your ass out here. You know, I'm just telling you straight up. And that's pretty much how he is. He say, look, motherfucker, he's exactly the same. He's exactly the same how I'm with you guys on this channel. I'm telling you, hey, look, motherfucker, this is how you make money. You know what I mean? You can make money, you know, hauling water. You can make money. I'm not even gonna talk about sand. Fuck sand. You know, you can make, but yeah, if you had a choice and you had no choice, but yeah, you can make money with sand too. You just do a lot of motherfucking sand. But I'm telling you the ropes. You know, I'm telling you, hey, look, you know, look what to expect. Timothy's the same motherfucking way, and he's just doing it on stocks, and he's making everything simple. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, a crash dummy can come in class and be like, look, I want to trade. That dumb motherfucker, he'll be making money, you know. After he studies for a while, he'll be making money too. You know what I mean? Like I said, and you ain't gotta be some. You just gotta have some patience, and a lot of time to study. You know what I mean? A lot of time to study. But yeah, but if you cool with your slave work and all that shit, yeah, keep doing what the fuck you doing. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to make real money to where you ain't gotta go check in with the motherfucker saying, hey, look, I'm ready to go to work. You know what I'm saying? And you got somebody pulling a leash saying, hey, look, it's time for you to get to driving. You know what I'm saying? And nigga, no, man, you ain't got to worry about none of that when you do these stocks. You know, you are your own boss. You know, if you wanted to, you can make your own schedule. If you don't even want to work Monday, then you don't want to work Monday. But there's a chance it's not likely you're gonna be like that, because you gonna try to make money, and you can make a couple $100, few $100, a few thousand, or you know, a couple 100,000. Just depends how good you are, how big your account is. But yeah, I definitely recommend penny stocking framework. I don't think there's that many videos out there that do reviews on it, but I'm definitely gonna light it up, because it's definitely worth watching, man. Like I said, the DVD is only $400, and you know, you can literally, you know, if you had a few $1,000s to your name, or yeah, a couple $1,000s to your name, like $2,000, you can literally make that back in one trade. You know what I'm saying? You can make that back within one trade, no joke. So, you know, it's money, it's money, it's money. So yeah, I give 2 thumbs up to penny stocking framework. I'll make another review on the other DVD, but this one right here is pretty much self-explanatory. He says penny stocking framework, just like, you know, building a house. You need the framework. You need the foundation. So basically, he's saying, you know, with this DVD, he's pretty much saying, hey, look, you know, if you ain't got this motherfucking DVD, you ain't gonna be able to build no motherfucking house. I ain't trying to build a house, motherfucker. I'm trying to build a fucking mansion. I'm trying to build a goddamn fucking fortress. You know what I mean? A whole you know, back home, this dude was building a house. I think he was a doctor or some shit. The house he was building not only a house, he was building a few other houses, man. He knocked down a whole fucking corner, like a whole corner street, like a street. And I mean, like, you could probably dump maybe 10, 15, 20 houses on this one lot he just wiped out. And when you pull up, because my partner, my client, the guy who owns all the dealerships, he owns like 14 dealerships, like some in Detroit, and he owns a few down in Miami. Yeah, Land Rover, Jaguar, Elder Automotive, man, look him up. You know, he's the truth. But Elder Automotive, he's got a few dealerships in Detroit, and he's got some in Tampa. But anyways, so I would go there and trade them, right? Because I was a personal trainer for a long time. So anyways, this guy, whoever the fuck he was, man, he was building this houses. You know, he's building multiple houses. And when you would walk, I mean, when we would walk by the front of the place, I think he had like a guard shack, right? Then he had this huge fucking, you know, thing, like an entrance. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker, you know you coming to my place because I got this entrance. You can't miss it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he just did it up big, man. But yeah, that's That's like how this is. You know, you ain't gonna be able to build no shit like that if you don't got the foundation. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, dude had a sick. Like I said, like he had a whole guy. He had a few blocks. Fuck lots. He had blocks. You know what I'm saying? He had blocks that he had to wipe clean so he can lay down all his shit and lay down his few houses that he was gonna do. But it looked like some shit from Saudi Arabia, like the layout, the way they were building the shit, looked like some Arab shit, and that you would see in Saudi Arabia. Like that's how the shit looked, and it was big. Like if you've been to Saudi Arabia or you've seen like Saddam Hussein's place, that's how the shit looked. You know, in this little area, in this little spot, in this little corner. It's not a little corner, but in this corner, and you can't miss it. As soon as you drive on the road, you could see the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It was just that damn big. But anyways, back to the video. I mean the DVD. Basically, what he's saying is, you know, without this DVD, man, and you ain't got the foundation, you ain't gonna be able to build no motherfucking house. And sky's the limit. You know, sky's the limit with this shit. You know. You could build a small house if you want to, or you can build a fucking big house, or you can build a fucking mansion, or you can build, you know, a fucking palace. And that's what I was trying to say. The house I was trying to describe to you, it wasn't a house, it wasn't a mansion, it was a fucking palace. And he had multiple of them on one block, you know, one huge block. You know what I'm saying? A few blocks, but he made it to where it was just one block, but he took out a few blocks just to make this fucking huge palace. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, if anybody knows what I'm talking about, it's in Tampa, right? It's right there on, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that road, man? I forgot. Oh man, I forgot this fucking road. I want to say Waters. Yeah, Waters. It's on Waters Avenue. And if you in Tampa, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Waters and Del Mabry, right there. Yeah, y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. Tell the motherfuckers on YouTube what I'm talking about. Yeah. It's a fucking palace. It's not a house. It's a palace. But anyways, so yeah, sky's the limit. You know, you can do whatever you want to do with the DVD, but if you learn this shit, and he just makes everything really simplistic to where, you know, like a crash dummy come to class and just, you know, study this shit for a few hours and shit, you know, send his ass on his way and start trading. That motherfucker start trading, make money. You know what I mean? That's how easy this shit is. But yeah, I try to watch this shit every day I can. You know, like right now, I've already put in maybe 2 hours. I took a bath, took a shower. I literally took a bath. I was in that bathtub. I'm about to pass out a little bit, but I was still watching these motherfucking videos. But yeah, it's all about just studying, man. But that's pretty much it with this. But yeah, I definitely recommend it, man. This motherfucker right here it's just, like I said, diamonds. Motherfuckers got diamonds on this motherfucker. 50 karat diamonds, you know, ready to catch up. You know, it's just money. It's just money. But the other DVD I'll do a review on is I'm not gonna do a review. I'm gonna take my ass and start studying. But the other DVD I was talking about is Penny Stocking Part Duh. And basically what that DVD is, just shows charts. You know, he's going through 100. I think he's going through like 250 fucking charts, or maybe 300 charts. I don't know. But that's all that whole DVD is. It's just charts. So basically, he's just trying to get you. I'll do a video. Matter of fact, I'll do a video right now. But yeah, penny stocking framework, man. That's what you want.